Innovation versus experience. Technology versus tradition. Youth versus age. La Gringa versus El Yayo. I had been hoping they would complement each other, but they could not get along. They were too different.
I have been producing cocaine this way for years.
That's exactly the problem.
Our product was so good, the demand was only increasing. We couldn't keep up. I don't care how you do it. Science, tradition, or voodoo. Just make more. Or I'll find someone that can.
Members are violent idiots who are too high to care. But Patricio Mendez Valle, aka El Cerebro, is an oddball genius who's too fucking smart to bother. Nydia Flores spotted his intellect when he was just a kid. She sent him to college in Mexico and later grad school in California. Word is he was too strange and misanthropic for even that crowd. But he popped up on our radar. El Cerebro heads up the cartel's submersible program out of Jimenez. From Jimenez, his semi-submersibles, sometimes carrying as much as 10 tons of cocaine, head downriver to Brazil, then to the Atlantic. From there, floating just a few feet below the surface, they can go all the way to Mexico, even as far as Florida. But smuggling with these semi-submersibles will soon be a thing of the past. He and Nydia have ambitions to make reusable, fully submersible craft. Think what a multi-billion-dollar criminal enterprise could do with a fleet of submarines. Smuggling would be just the start. If we're gonna take down these subs, we need El Cerebro and his jagged-ass brain intact and cooperative. Just remember, he's Nydia's pet project. She won't give him up easy.
So loved the Santa Blanca cartel that she gave us her only begotten daughter, that whoever believeth in her should not perish, but have everlasting life. Many years ago, we were in trouble, in la desesperación, on the verge of extinction, being torn to pieces by the snakes and ratas. I believed that hope was lost, that it was too late for us. Era el fin. But just when I was ready to give up, it happened. Nydia Flores came forth, known to us as La Reina de Belleza, the Beauty Queen. And with her, she brought prosperity, wealth, and retribution. We feel her charity, su amor, deep in our hearts. As she continues to spread her gospel across the world, to every corner of the globe, praise to Saint Nydia, Queen of Queens, Reina de Reinas, Goddess among mongrels.
Here we go.
They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Baquita's is love. A smuggler from the age of 6, El Baquita's father used to tape Acapulco gold on his son's body and then send him across the border. He called these trips vacaciones familiares, family vacations. By the time he was 13, Baquita was a trapechiador, a master smuggler. Cigarettes, alcohol, name-brand clothes, DVDs, oil, wildlife, weapons, and of course, people. One time, he even smuggled in half a kilo of yellow cake uranium. If someone wanted it, El Baquita could move it. But it was never really about the money. For him, it was the rush, until he met the beauty queen. Nydia Flores saw his talent and made him her right-hand man. Nydia was the brains, Baquita was the brawn. The thing is, he was head over heels from the moment he first laid eyes on her. Nydia never felt the same way, but one drunken night she gave in. A little bit of sperm roulette, and 9 months later, they had a daughter, Valeria. They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Buquita has two.
This map's got locations for cartel subs anchored along the river.
The cartel has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into. The cartel has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle. The cartel has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into Florida. Find the subs and sink them.
If we move fast, we could.
The cartel has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into Florida. The cartel has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into Florida. Find the subs and sink them. The cartel has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into Florida. Find the subs and sink them.
Take them out before they head out on another smuggle.
The cartel has a flotilla. The cartel.
We run. Hang on, I'll drive.
Let's roll.
Spotted a cartel network station. Let's go fuck with their fun. Just need to blow the door and deactivate it. The drone is up. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Close to the mortar. Target spotted. We got a mounted weapon.
I got another. That's 5.
Eyes on a sniper. Over by the observation post.
Just spotted one with submachine guns. That's 10 targets. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Marking an enemy.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
I got a Sicario over here.
Point him out.
Over by the mortar.
Eyes on a drug sub. This must be Cerebro's luxury model. Frag out. Come in mierda, culeros. Target destroyed. Don't get sniped with that security.
Wounded that bird on patrol. Watch out. We got more targets. Get down. Looks like more Sicarios want to get some.
The cartel has...
I got a narco over here. Over there, next to the container.
This place is amazing.
Incan, yeah?
Think so. We'll take the tour after we take down Santa Blanca, though. Stay sharp. Deploying drone. Can't see squat. My drone's being jammed. I got a Cerebro brand sub. Eyes on those flanks. Let's take it out fast.
Sniper, get the fuck down! They've seen us. Grenade, get to cover!
Shit balls.
Grenade! Opening fire. We got a sniper, get down!
Frag out.
Take cover already.
There's an armored boat docked outside Santa Blanca's base at Jimenez. It's loaded with high-tech electronics for El Cerebro's research projects. We're gonna grab the boat and turn the cargo over to a CIA team for analysis.
Enemy activity nearby. Eyes on a narco with a submachine gun, near the food container.
I got eyes on a generator. The drone is up. I got another tango. Listen up. We steal the boat and we take it to the RP so Bowman's people can give it the once-over.
Sure they won't let us play with it first.
Who need that chopper? Stay low.
Okay, we're still all right.
Spotting another tango.
Yo, cartel gunman, near the container.
Let's get out of here.
Where we dropping off the boat?
Bowman has an RP on the river. Kind of old Cayman hunter shack. This ride ain't all bad.
Shit, give me a beer and I'll pretend we're back home off the coast of Myrtle Beach.
You still think you're 22 or something?
Nah, I'm just looking to hook up with 22-year-olds.
I'm sure you are. Too bad none of them feel the same way.
There's an armored boat docked outside Santa Blanca's base at Caimenes. It's loaded with high-tech electronics for El Cerebro's research projects. We're gonna grab the boat and turn the cargo over to a CIA team for analysis.
Taking a shot.
Gringos, hijos de su puta madre, métanles la verga a todos esos putos, mátenlo.
Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
Engage.
copter. Get down.
We've got a location on a warehouse where El Cerebro does most of his high-end design work. Sweep the building, grab any useful intel you can carry, and torch the rest.
Drone is airborne. The signal's all bad. They're jamming the drone.
We're right of the cage.
Keep our heads down and see if we can get into the central warehouse undetected. I want to find out what El Cerebro's working on. Let's move. What do you make of that?
Who gives a fuck? Let's blow it up.
Hooah. Demo calc says P for plenty.
Looks like we've riled them up. Engaging tangos. Get down!
They know we're here.
Frag out.
Man down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down. Man
Frag
down.
out. That was fucking beautiful. Let's gather some info Ricky Tick. See if we can't grab...
We've got a location on a warehouse where El Cerebro does most of his
Everybody
high-end
hold up, we
design
got
work.
hostiles in the
Sweep the
area. Hey,
building,
now, we
grab
gotta
any
move the
useful intel you
Sicarios.
can carry,
Where you
and
got 'em?
torch the
Terrorists,
rest.
see?
Who need that chopper? Stay low.
Back it up, back it up.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Yo, Sicario with a submachine gun. Over by that stack of tires. I got one narco.
I don't see him.
We're cool.
Over by the turret.
Oye, ven. Thank you, compa. Thank you.
Eyes on the gun.
They're gonna make you back up.
Municiones, mierda, qué suerte. Eso. Estoy esperando, cabrones.
Taking a shot.
Good work in Caymanas. Taking out the cartel subs has cut shipments to Florida by more than a third.
And the gear we intercepted and that intel we found on El Cerebro's prototype?
First impressions are that El Cerebro was in the process of building a sub with serious legs. We're talking about a boat that could reach as far as...
You'll be fine, man. I'm on my way.
Thanks. I'm back, Bowman.
What happened? Wait, you know what? Never mind. First impressions are that El Cerebro was in the process of building a sub with serious legs. We're talking about a boat that could reach as far as Europe and do so completely undetected.
That ain't good.
You ready for the good news? We've got an ID on El Cerebro. The intel you brought in helped us connect the dots. I'll send you everything I've got in a minute.
We've got a location on El Cerebro's chief assistant. He could be our best chance to get our hands on the mad scientist himself. Get to the assistant and extract El Cerebro.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us. I'll drive.
Yo, we got hostiles.
The drone is up. I got a target carrying submachine guns. I got a third.
Relax, we're still good.
I've got eyes on the assistant. Keep your distance and sure as shit keep him alive. We have to tail him to El Cerebro. If El Cerebro is in... Deploying drone. The signal's all bad. They're jamming the drone.
We got a Sicario, near the turret.
¿Ya oíste hablar de esos güeyes, cabrón? Esos cuatro cabrones que se chingan a todos los que se les ponen enfrente. Hasta que se toquen.
Sniper up in the tower. I got a third target. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Yo, cartel gunman, at the entrance to the camp.
I got a target carrying submachine guns. 10 sighted. Just spotted one with submachine guns. I got a target carrying submachine guns. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
We got a few Sicarios here, in the house.
gotcha.
My apologies. I think you can see why I might allow myself to be excited, though. This is a disturbing development. Disturbing development.
Don't blame you at all.
I mean, you don't look like the sort who would work for Santa Blanca, which means you're likely with the American government, which implies I'm in for an extended disruption on my plans.
You'll adjust.
I don't have to adjust. I blotted all this out already. Weeks ago, in fact. Maybe months. I just need to activate contingency plan Alpha Set 984.
Which is?
Going along with whatever you fine people want me to do, of course. At least for now. It maximizes my chances of survival while I figure out which one of my escape plans might still be viable.
I think we're gonna get along just fine.
I'll pilot.
I'm on.
Media will come looking for me, you know? You know? She always keeps tabs on me, even when she thinks she's ignoring me. I really ought to go back, or she'll worry. I could fire myself out of the back hatch.
I prefer you didn't.
But I've almost cracked this. You know how cold it is underwater? The issue of chemical binding? Not an issue. It ought to be easy to find monoethanolamine in Bolivia, right? It's just an issue of scale. Can I call Nidia Flores? She's probably busy, but she won't mind. She knows me. We're close. What am I talking? Scrubbing? No. I mean, scrubbing needs 2 compartments. Wouldn't leave room for any people.
That's so?
I want suspects for a Colombian submersible that just had a breathing tube sticking out of the surface of the water. Imagine the heat signature. Probably best I don't call Nidia till I have a real solution. Did I mention I know her?
We're at the rally point. I'll take him from here.
Thank you, baby Jesus. I'm sick of listening to this guy.
Now you know how we feel every time you open your mouth.
Easy. Camine.
Ma'am, Nidia will be looking for me.
Good, because we're looking for her.
They say you've got a good brain between those ears, camarada. Now that you're up Schitt's Creek without a submersible, you may have figured out that you need me to help you, and I will, once you help me.
Huh. Forgive me for asking, but what do you think this is? Compelling? Dramatic? The rocks here have been around for centuries, long before you were a gamete in your father's testicle, and they'll be around long after you've gone back to the dust. Do you understand? These rocks have more significance in the universe than you do. Than your high and your hypocritical war on rocks. Are you taking me to Nidia, or are we waiting for her?
Do you not understand that I will lock you up in prison, where tattooed neo-Nazis will use you as a human pincushion for their dicks?
The problem is that you still think that anything matters. Anal rape, cocaine, murder. It's all nonsense. Do you think the jaguars waste any concern on how they feel? Or that the rabbits they eat contemplate the name of God? Meanwhile, you're still lying to yourself, convincing yourself that you make a difference.
So nothing matters to you, El Cerebro.
El Cerebro? I am not El Cerebro. El Cerebro slipped through your fingers before you even knew he was there. He is quite simply gone, as though he never existed.
What do you mean we got the wrong guy?
Looks like El Cerebro planted most of the intel we followed. He led us on a wild goose chase while he bugged out.
Then who the fuck is Bowman talking to?
El Cerebro's top submersible designer. A sacrificial lamb, basically.
Damn.